Hello guys, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Daniel Carrizales from stockmusiclicensing.com. Now today I want to give you a quick tip on how to arrange your music tracks. This is something that I started to apply earlier on when I started composing for royalty-free libraries, and I usually start my compositions on a loop. And what I do is that I just record a 4-bar loop or start composing on a 4-bar loop or 8-bar loop depending on the length of the actual track. And from there I develop the whole music track itself, meaning that I then go and develop the intro, the verse if you will, and then a pre-chorus, a chorus, and then a repeat or a breakdown, and then the ending. So I work with my music tracks in chunks, and I usually break it down in chunks of 4-bar loops if you will. So you can apply this blueprint to your music composition by only focusing on 4 bars at a time, or a section of the music track. Obviously the first 4 bars are going to have a certain rhythm or a certain pattern, so you can repeat that maybe twice and introduce a new element on the second loop if you will, meaning on the 8th bar. And what happens with this is that you can actually start developing your music track 4 bars at a time, so you don't get stuck or you don't get overwhelmed by the activity of composing music. How can I make it not sound repetitive, and how can I make it very interesting, even including a little bit of silences here and there before every 4 bars. Okay, that's another element of composition. Before changing to another section of the track, there's always like a little silence. I have spoken about this before as well on many other of my videos when it comes down to especially drums or anything that has something of a percussive sound in nature. Always do like a fill or take something away like the kick drum, and before the next bar, before the change, just to emphasize really that division between part A and part B. Anyways, I hope this video finds you well. I hope this type of videos is helpful to you. I will probably would like to do or go more in detail by actually doing a composition of a track, maybe develop another music track idea from scratch and see how can this be just pretty much from start to finish, so you can see the whole process and see how I start with something from a very basic idea of a 4-bar loop and then develop that. But I've done already something like this, and I can leave the link in the description, where I actually recorded an acoustic guitar track from scratch implementing this very concept and blueprint. So I can leave that link in the description so you can go and check it out. It's just a video series of an acoustic track that I recorded a few months ago, and this is exactly how I do it, from the conception of an idea of a chord progression all the way to the finish line, which is just the mastering of the music track. I hope this video finds you well. I hope that wherever you are, you're doing well. If you're somebody that is new to stock music licensing or royalty-free libraries, download my free guide, link in the description. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.